Just because I don't like deliverance people, I don't like people who say, come here, your name is this. It doesn't make it wrong. God can bring people to me that are prophesying. That's why I like Benny Hinn. Manasseh came under Benny Hinn prophesying. And Benny Hinn never condemned Manasseh. I saw Pastor Chris embracing you but angel, and he prophesied. That is how to understand fatherhood. I don't need to talk down on your ministry in order for you to submit. If I make you lose your ministry because I want to accept you, it is slavery. Anytime somebody is talking you out of your calling in order to be comfortable with you, he is not a mentor, he's a tormentor. Anytime somebody is talking you out of your calling because he's not comfortable with your calling and is telling you his own methodology because he does not like your calling, you are not the one that calls, the one that submits to you. Hear this, you are a mentor, a father, as a guide, not a modulator and a tormentor. Anytime you are modifying people calling under you in order to be comfortable with them, you are a slave master, you are a tormentor, an imperialist, a manipulator, and you are not a father. What do I mean by that? A prophet goes to a teacher to submit. And there are fivefold ministry. The teacher is a father because he has an experience. And because he's worded. And the prophet feels, I need to learn under this teacher. The teacher understands that this prophet is called, and one of the duty of the prophet is to prophesy. And how do I understand that? God does not prophesy. God gives the prophet a word. And the prophet hears the voice of God. So when the prophet communicates the voice of God to the people, it becomes prophecy. So prophet qualify prophecy. When the word is coming to a prophet, it's not prophecy. It's God speaking to his child, his son, his word. But when a prophet starts talking about what he has heard, replaying it, it becomes prophecy. That's why in Ezekiel 37, it says, Son of man, prophesy. But when I'm talking to you, I'm not prophesying because the prophet makes prophecy prophecy. Now watch this. He meets a teacher and he tells the teacher, I came to submit to you. And the teacher said, you see, for me to accept you, stop prophesying. The thing that the teacher has done, he has put himself in the position of God. For me to accept you as my son, don't cast out demon. The question I ask, when had casting out demon become wrong? When has it become demonic? When I see somebody say, well, they will ask you, what is your name? Why should we not ask? Did your master Jesus, our master, not ask, what is your name? If the master asks and a servant is not greater than the master, any revelation talking down on the superiority of Jesus, it is a manipulation and highest level of pride. If you don't like the ministry, face your ministry. Allow the one that is called to do the ministry, do the ministry. Just because I don't like deliverance people, I don't like people who say, come here, your name is this. It doesn't make it wrong. God can bring people to me that are prophesying. That's why I like Benny Hinn. Manasseh came under Benny Hinn prophesying. And Benny Hinn never condemned Manasseh. I saw Pastor Chris embracing you but angel, and he prophesied. That is how to understand fatherhood. I don't need to talk down on your ministry in order for you to submit. If I make you lose your ministry because I want to accept you, it is slavery. Stand up, sir. You are a pastor. I'm a pastor. I'm your father. It does not make me better than you. And anytime my revelation disconnects you from the one who called you, run from me. No matter how anointed I am, my instruction should not destroy you. When my instruction disconnects you from God, and I honor you, and you honor me than the God that have called me, because you want to belong, you have lost it. See that? Too many young prophets will be judged by the old prophet. They are trying to please. And the old prophet with this will prophesy their judgment. This mentality of wanting to be approved by men is the reason why many young ones have lost their ministry. If God has called you to teach on marriage and help, when you go to a father, it's to teach you and not dispersonify you from your call.